What do you do when it comes to insurance when your kids have different healthcare needs? We're going to talk about that today. A big misconception that I realize a lot of families have is that everybody in the family needs to be on the same health insurance plan. While that may have used to been the case, years and years ago, because, maybe you share a deductible or a family deductible or whatnot, and so that would be worth it. Now, after the Affordable Care Act and just really how insurance has changed over the years, it doesn't make sense anymore in some cases. And so like an example is this, I'll have a mother, just a single mother, come to me and she's got 3 children. Okay, so let's say one of those children has a health issue. One that I recently got was diabetes. So the child has, certain treatment for that diabetes, a pump, the insulin. They gotta get the insulin every 3 months. They see their specialist every so often as well, at least twice a year, if not more. That child has specific needs that are not real common to all children and that the rest of the family doesn't share. And so in this particular case, the rest of the family, the mother and the 2 kids, they're completely healthy. They just go to their annual, physical checkup. The kids get their immunizations and their shots before school starts, and, they're otherwise healthy. And so there's no reason for them to all be on a very expensive plan that the one child that really needs, that has those special needs is going to need to be able to cover the medication and the specialists that child needs. There's no reason for everybody to be on the same plan and to overpay for one of those plans. So usually in this particular case, my options for this one child that has the health issues are gonna be a little bit more limited. So I'm gonna look first to the Affordable Care Act Marketplace because a child can have their very own marketplace plan. And what I'm gonna look at is that the deductible is not too high, and I'm also gonna look at the prescription coverage and make sure that the drugs that they're taking and if they need any kind of equipment like the pump are gonna be covered by that insurance plan, and that their out-of-pocket costs like the co-pays are not gonna be too high so that the family can stay within their budget. So then after I've got that child situated, the one that needs the most attention situated, and the family feels, okay, they're taken care of, they're good, now I approach the family. I look at the family's needs. Are the kids in school? Do they play sports? Are they very active? What are their ages? What kind of immunizations do they need coming up? What doctors do they see? And if the family's healthy enough, a lot of times the family will really choose to apply for an underwritten private plan. Where they have a PPO network, they have access to all the best doctors and hospitals, they have great accident coverage for the kids who play sports, and they can keep their doctor. And a lot of times they pay a lot less than what a comparable plan on the marketplace would cost, because the family, if they're healthy, they don't really need to be on the marketplace, right? The benefit of the marketplace is that the marketplace accepts people with pre-existing conditions and like their child that has a diabetes. But because they don't need to do that, why overpay? Now the benefit to the family is that they can actually not only pay less and keep their doctors, but they have the ability to keep their plan because it's underwritten until they're 65. So over the years, they're gonna save a tons more money. So even if the one child, it's a little bit more challenging with healthcare costs and extra out of pocket for that child, it'll make up for it because they'll save on the rest of the family. In closing, and this is a really, really, really important time to not try to do this on your own, okay? Reach out to somebody like me or an agent who knows, especially for that child that has the pre-existing conditions that needs that specific coverage. If you get locked into a plan that doesn't fit that child's needs, it's not gonna be a good thing for your family. It's gonna cause a lot of stress. So make sure that you do it right and that you don't do it alone. If you need help with that, I'm happy to help you. You can reach out to me at alexandracontos.com. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and share it. And if you know somebody else who has a child with a pre-existing who needs some help, go ahead and tag them and make sure to comment and like.